Our next film we're going to review is 1984 German film Decoder.
Sleazy city films, breathing so heavy next to my neighbor. Let's get acquainted, getting to know you, feeling sleepy.
Und was soll ich dabei machen?
Oh, nichts Besonderes. Das, was Sie früher schon für unsere Freunde gemacht haben. Merken Sie sich das Gesicht.
Warum?
Ich will es nie wieder sehen. Verstehen Sie?
Und wenn ich es sympathisch finde?
Pass auf, in dem Ding haben Sie alles unter Kontrolle.
Ich weiß, da haben die alles in der Hand.
Verstehst du, was das heißt?
Ja, natürlich.
Wie soll das heißen, dass dir völlig egal ist?
Sag mal, merkst du eigentlich ja nicht, dass das alles uralt ist? Was glaubst du eigentlich, wie lange solche Musik schon auf diese Weise eingesetzt wird?
So first off, I want to say I'm sorry, Germany. This is my bad. This is my bad for picking this movie. I feel bad for Germany because I was like, oh man, Germany might have a good chance of winning the whole thing. And then Decoder happened. I feel horrible. I was on a site of German horror films that were great. Because my goal was I like to pick a popular foreign film, a classic foreign film, and like a random. And this was supposed to be my random pick of the episode. I saw it on the site. It was called Decoder, and it had like the box art had a guy covered in blood. It's like, this looks really fucking cool. So I picked it out, and oh shit, I was a little disappointed. And Germany, I hope you're not mad at me for picking this one. So the film starts off with a business guy walking through a office building. This goes on for what, 10 fucking minutes?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you waste all this time on a dude just walking? So it turns out this business dude is like, is he like controlling the media?
Something like that. It's horrible.
It's never really maybe explained well. And then it's like showing images of TVs, and it's like some dude getting his wiener bit off by a severed, burnt head. Just dumb shit. And like the way they had flashes of like violence, it's like Natural Born Killers. Now I know this came out first, so you can't say it's copying Natural Born Killers, but Natural Born Killers did something similar, except the only difference is Natural Born Killers is a good movie. This was not. This was just poo-poo. There's just random nonsense throughout the whole movie. You got a guy who works at a burger store.
Yeah.
And he loves audio, and he's dating a girl obsessed with frogs. And at one point she's like, fucking got like a frog gangbang on her bed. I don't know what the fuck that was about. The guy she loves at one point was torturing a fucking frog and then recording it, so he can keep the evidence. I don't know, Dwayne. This movie was just a fucking mess of dumb shit. I don't even really want to go a whole in-depth episode of this dumb shit. Oof, let me catch my breath. So I think the main character's guy, his name's like FM. And at one point he's sitting at a table just eating like 6 sausages. I don't know. It's just a random scene, them eating breakfast. Whew. This movie's a fucking mess, Dwayne. And like, I guess he's using audio, and he plays audio to cause riots. Is that right?
That's what it looked like.
Yeah. It just looks like it's one of those artsy films of them trying to like make a point, which no one else knows what the fucking point is. God damn, this movie pissed me off. I feel so bad for Germany. I am so sorry I picked this movie. If I ever find out who wrote that article, we might need to go punch him in the mouth.
Be like Bill and Ted or James and Bob
Yeah.
back, go to people's houses and beating them up for what they said on the internet.
Yeah. Dwayne, I can excuse a movie for being, a bad movie. As long as it's fun, I can excuse some of that. We can shed some of that off. The Cyst wasn't an Oscar winner by any. Would never come close to touching the Oscars.
No.
They won't even be allowed to valet at the Oscars. However, the movie was fun, which got it a 7 score from me. This movie did not have fun. There was no fun in this movie whatsoever, nor was it a good movie. The guy who's like, I guess the main villain, the guy in the office building, at one point randomly leaves the office and gets hit by a van, and hip hooray, and that's how the movie ends. Just a fucking shit show. Do not watch this movie. Dwayne, what's your thoughts?
So, yeah. I started watching it, and
How much did you hate me while watching this movie?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
There's a lot of hatred. Hatred. There's not enough words to express the amount of hatred I felt for this movie. It's all over the place. Like Sean said, there's like 10 minutes of a guy walking through the office building just saying hi to people, just waving at people. People getting out of his way because I guess he's some big wig. There's a scene where a lady says, "I'm training my frogs to be assassins," and then she's like laying in a bathtub with frogs, and like you said, there's frogs over her house. There's a scene where a guy is like squeezing a frog, and it's crying or making a noise. I guess he's recording that noise. That's part of the noise they're using to make the riot.
The same guy she loves. She loves frogs, and she loves a guy who tortures frogs.
There's like a scene where it's like 20 minutes of like how to work in a burger place. There's no, like you said, if they were trying to tell a story, there's no story. There's riots going on, and there's all this generic scenes of stuff going on. There's a scene where it's like a kid is playing a video game, then it shows like stock footage of fighter jets. Then there's a scene where the kid's playing as a tank, and it shows like scenes of tanks from the 80s German army. It's like you said with Natural Born Killers, they're telling a story and they add the stock footage in to like enhance the story. None of that stuff had anything to do with the story. This is a horrible movie. People spent time working on this, and I don't know what they were thinking. This is not a good movie at all. And I even texted you and said, "Did you watch Decoder yet?" And you're like, "No." I said, "Good God, I'm not even going to say a word to you till you watch this, because this thing is horrible."
Oh, you know what's funny? I had the highest hopes for this one.
Oh no! Oh Jesus!
I was like, this is gonna be the golden goose here, and oh my
I
god,
was laid an egg though. It wasn't golden.
Jesus. Dwayne, what's your score here?
So, I'm going to give it a 1.
Oh,
Because somebody actually spent time to make this movie, even though it's horrible. There's no linear. I mean, I can go like with a movie that doesn't go like it jumps around in time a little bit. It doesn't go linear, like how like Pulp Fiction doesn't go from front to end. It goes from the end to the beginning to the middle and stuff like that. I get it, but this movie has no story flow at all. It's horrible, horrible.
all right. Here are my pros and cons for Decoder. Decoder. Pros. Cons. Fucking sucks. Boring, no entertainment value. Random piece of dog shit. I give Decoder 1, I'm so sorry Germany, this one's on me, out of 10. I'll get you on the next one, Germany. I swear to God, next tournament, I'll pick 3 fucking home runs for you, I promise.